Willie Lynch, regardless to whether Willie Lynch was a real or whether he's a fictional character or whatever. In the Willie Lynch theory, he told the slave owners, anything that you can use to divide and separate the slaves, use it. Turn the old against the young. Y'all doing that right now to this day. I don't know how many comments I get where young brothers and sisters, I guess, I don't know how young they're supposed to be. Oh, you a crazy old man. You a crazy old Willie Lynch. They talk about Brother Sarah Sunseti or Louis Farrakhan. They light-skinned. How they going to be for black people? Look how, like Willie Lynch. There goes sister. She's talking truth or whatever. Only a man, the man prophets. Willie Lynch turned the male against the female against the male, young versus the old, dark skin versus light skin, the house Negro against the field Negro. All this Willie Lynch action. And we fall for it. Because we are Black Power family. We're conscious of the black. We're conscious of giving all the power right back to the oppressor. You can argue with me all that you want to, but your actions show what the real truth is. Look at your actions. Look how the black men, look how they hate black women. They just dog the sisters out. And the sisters do the same thing with the brothers. No mercy. Don't you understand that you have a white man's mind and that you are sick? And you really are sicker. You're more ill than brothers and sisters who are not black conscious, hollering black power. Because you think that you are awake. You think that you're healthy and you're sick. And I can tell that you're sick just by how you handle brothers and sisters who are sick. We must begin to understand that we are mentally sick. How do you treat a person when they're sick? When you love them. When you go to a hospital, you expect the nurse and the doctors to smile, hold your hand, and comfort you, and let you know that you're going to get well. And some sickness get people delirious. They get to hollering and screaming. They go out of their mind, but they don't know that they are sick. But those who take care of the severely ill, they ignore the hollering and the screaming because the people are mentally ill. They sick, physically or mentally. How do you treat your sick people? The majority of our people in this nation are mentally ill. They are sick. Sickness is all that they know. They was born into sickness. And how do we treat our sick people, black conscious? How do you treat your sick black power? You call them niggas. You call the sisters hoes and bitches. Instead of showing compassion and understanding to your people, they are sick. You want to beat them up because they sick. They don't, when you're sick, you don't know. And you know how it is when you're sick. When you're sick, you want to sleep. And even the doctor tell you, you got to get your rest. You want to get them up and take them out and do things. They are sick. I thought when you become black conscious, when you're hollering black power, I thought you become a doctor. You are here to heal your people. How do you heal your people when you see them and you know they're sick and you don't treat them with kindness? any of them. And if you can't do it, leave them alone and let another doctor come and do what you can't do. We are sick people. You are not being successful because you think, after all these hundreds of years, you think that you are well. And you still have the white man's mind. And if you take that black out of that power, and if you take that black out of that conscience and replace it with white, what you got? But see the difference between white power. See, white power at one time during the late 20s and late 1930s, the Ku Klux Klan, Nazi Party, them boys, when they hollered white power, they meant it. They took over America. They screwed up. That's why they're not in power now. And their own people kicked them out of office. But they learned how to tone things down a little bit. Because we know racism is alive and well in America. We know that. But when the Ku Klux Klan holler, white power, family, white power, family, when they hollered white power, they were united. And their unification produced action. And they took over America. Here you are. Black power, family, what you got? You have no unification. And since you have no unification, you have no action. So you can't even take over your neighborhood, let alone the United States of America. I want you to come to Radio Blog Talk and explain yourself to me, because I don't understand your mentality. And I'm telling you, you can holler black power all that you want. And you can say all that old black conscious stuff all that you want. But I see the reality of it. I just see white people. A white man wearing a dashiki. A white man talking about black power. A white man talking about let's go to Egypt. Nothing but white folks. You're a dark European. That's why I say a dark European is only those with the mentality of the oppressor. And y'all, you can tell by your actions. I don't care what you say. Your actions show you just as bad as the oppressor. I get criticized by some of these black power, black conscious folks for trying to be positive with my people, trying to show my people love. I was told that I met Brother Sarah Seti. And somebody told me, some fool told me that I was skinning and grinning and whatever when I talked about Sarah Seti like a dog, and then when I met him in person, I was skinning and grinning in his face. First of all, I never talked about Brother Sarah Seti like no dog. And if Sarah Seti viewed me like that, he has no problem with making videos talking about me like that. But you hear no response from him at all, because that's a lie. He treated me with respect, and I treat him with respect. I only told him of my opinion as far as his disagreement with Pastor Ray Hagins. Other than that, I have no problem with Brother SETI, and still have no problem with SETI, but